Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse. Prepare to indulge in experiencing sheer bliss, because today another riveting captaining stellar unboxing video is about to be brought to fruition. What items will I be unboxing? What items will I be opening? Without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to elicit the box. What items are encompassed inside this bulky, hefty, tangible, nifty box? Let's find out. I'm going to demystify the answer to that decree right here, right now, so bear with me. It'll only take me billions of picoseconds to extract the items from the box and subsequently flaunt them in front of the camera for you to feast your glorious eyes on. Here we go. The unboxing process is about to commence. The unboxing process is officially underway. What items have I prompted? What items have I drawn forth? What items have I elicited? What items have I extracted? Let's find out. So, as you can see, within the bowels of the box lie dismantled versions of the Lego Bionicles. These are the original Lego Bionicles. These are the Lego Bionicles Tag action figures. Unfortunately, they're dismantled. The seller likely packs them this way in order to minimize shipping costs. I'm unsure if he paid a flat rate. I highly doubt he did. That's what I can deduce. If they were all assembled and shipped in their finalized forms, then it would have taken up greater volume, and it may have required a larger, more heftier box. But unfortunately, I now have the burden to assemble them myself. I used to possess these figurines. I've now come into repossession of these figurines. I never expected to receive them disassembled, but it is what it is. I'll have to amalgamate all the parts together and build these figurines once more. So here they are. These are the Lego Bionicles. These are the Tagu Bionicles. I'm not sure if that's pronounced correctly. You can verify that for yourself. Now, why did I buy these figurines? Well, I relish Bionicles action figures. I love their aesthetics. I love their paint applications. I love their hues. I love their textures. These are just extraordinary, remarkable figurines. And they seem to stand roughly 5 to 6 inches tall. I haven't seen them built in a while. By a while, I'm insinuating over a decade, but these figurines are just incredible and remarkable. Now, these figurines, unfortunately, are in their dismantled form, but they can be reassembled. So here they are. These are the original Lego Bionicle Tayu figurines, and you see their appendages, you see their intricacies, you see their novelties, you see their body parts, you see their accessories, and it just looks uncanny and strange seeing them in this form. I'm used to seeing them built. I don't know if the instruction manuals were included. If they were not, then I'm going to have to just make arbitrary assumptions about how to assemble them. I assembled them in the past, but I have no recollection about how to build them from scratch. So what I love about these figurines is that they have robust designs. You may say that they're rustic, that they're bland, that they're simplistic, but I truly feel as though they're I truly feel as though they're robust, because they represent their affinity for a certain element. So, by depicting their elemental infinities, by having that be an inherent aspect of their design. It just renders them more robust, in my opinion. I mean, that's the way I view it. Your perspective may be disparate from mine, but the fact that their elemental affinities are accentuated and conspicuous render them more valuable, in my opinion. But your perspective may not be aligned with mine. It may be the polar opposite. So here are some manuals. I think I can assemble 2 scorpion figurines. I don't know where the manuals for the other characters are, but at least I have 2, so this lot may be comprised of 8 or 9 Bionicles. Each bag depicts a Bionicle dismantled, so that's 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4, here's a 5th Bionicle, here's a 6th, here's a 7th, here's the 8th, here's the 9s, and then there's 2 more bags, the 10s and 11s. So here are all the Bionicle figurines I received. I expected to unbox everything assembled, but I didn't know that I would receive these figurines via eBay dismantled. It didn't dawn on me, but it doesn't really matter. So he included some manuals. I don't know if these are the exact manuals of the characters that I bought. I'm making the arbitrary assumption that it is. I should have a full set of the original Lego Bionicles, or the Tagyu Bionicles, or Tagyu. I should have a full set of the Lego Tagyu, or Tagyu. Sorry about the blunders. I'm trying to pronounce it correctly. I should have a full set of the Lego Tagyu Bionicles. I just don't hear people speak that word, and it sounds uncanny and unprecedented and out of context. But I should have all 6 or all 7 original Lego Bionicles in here, in conjunction with extra Bionicles, even though I'm missing some of their manuals. So it's not the end of the world. I'll just have to make arbitrary assumptions about how to assemble them, or look up the instruction manuals online if they're available. So I don't know whether or not I'll be able to find the requisite instruction manuals, but if I don't, then hopefully I'll have the wherewithal and the intelligence to assemble them without the need to utilize any instruction manuals. If I make any blunders, then I can always just retrace my steps and re-engineer them, right? So here they are. They're not in their glorious forms, but it's fine. I can't really complain. I can't access the listing anymore. It's been delisted from eBay. It's been over a year since I procured them, and after a certain period of time you can no longer view the product description. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It wouldn't really have made a difference. I just think that it would have been epic to render the product listing images in this video, but I'll never be able to do that now because I can't access the product listing anymore. I just wanted to show you guys what they look like when they're fully assembled, but these are the action figures in their deassembled forms. So it's an interesting facet. It's a unique perspective. It's not an aesthetically appealing way to view action figures. I prefer to see them assembled, but when you see them for what they truly are, piece by piece, when you see them from a non-holistic perspective, then you truly appreciate when all the appendages and all the body parts are amalgamated together to form the cohesive figurine. So it's just not as appealing to see all these parts as opposed to the final product, but it is what it is. I have to go through the rigor and the laborious, arduous task of assembling all these Bionicles together in order to transmute them into their full forms. So I'm glad that I have all the parts needed to do this. So I know for a fact that this lot is comprised of at least 7 Bionicles. It's likely comprised of significantly more, but I'm just being conservative here, and I'm guessing that one of the bags doesn't allow you to assemble one full Bionicle, but I could be wrong. Perhaps all 11 bags allow you to each assemble one Bionicle, but who knows? The future is an enigma. I'll see what transpires once I assemble them, and then I could make a separate video of it. So this was disappointing that I received them dismantled, but he wanted to minimize his shipping costs, so it is what it is. In the product listing, they were showcased to be assembled, and I received them unassembled or disassembled. Which one is the word? Is it unassembled or disassembled? I think it's unassembled. Yeah, I was right. I miscorrected myself. I have no idea if disassembled is a word. I know unassembled is a word for sure. So I received them unassembled, and there's been a divergence, and there needs to be a convergence again. So fusion will take place. The pieces will merge together, and I'll draw force the completed versions of these characters, but it's going to take a significant amount of time. It's going to take a copious amount of minutes, and I'm not going to be able to do it today, so maybe in a few years from now I'll just showcase what they look like fully assembled. So here's everything I received via eBay. I probably paid close to $70 or $80. I was adamant about getting the original Bionicles. I used to possess them. I was forced to relinquish them in the past because I couldn't afford a storage unit to keep them in. Those are the ramifications appertaining to being a full-time student. When you're a full-time student, you can't work full-time, so that's an impediment towards allowing you to generate enough revenue to afford a storage unit full-time. But I rebought them, and once again I'll have to assemble them. I assembled them in the past, roughly a decade and a half ago, enough to reassemble them a decade and a half later, so nothing of the world, not truly a big deal, but it is an annoyance. I don't like to be trifled. This drains my time. This is time consuming, but maybe I'll relish assembling them. These action figures have nostalgic value, and what I like about them is their articulation. I love their shadings, I love their hues, I love their textures, I love their designs, I love their intricacies, and they are robust while having this rustic, epic design to them. I mean, these characters look stoic. They seem to be audacious. I mean, I just love them. And I say they're robust while at the same time having a rustic design, because they truly represent and embody their elemental affinity. And since they embody their elemental affinity, they're rendered more robust from my perspective because they truly look like warriors. So those are my genuine, sincere, candid thoughts. What do you think about these figurines? Would you not have paid $80 for an assortment of Bionicle parts and for a plethora of unassembled figures. Let me know down in the description. So that's everything that I wanted to divulge and apprise you of. I hope that you found this video to be fascinating and enthralling. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.